Let's real quick talk about the concept of homosexual. I find it interesting how everybody finds it perfectly acceptable to call folks homosexuals for needing somewhere to live. It's called survival sex, right? When we frame it in the concept of a woman having to use their body to have somewhere to stay, we talk about the person who would put them up as an exploiter. But if it is a man that needs somewhere to stay, then it is their fault. They're inadequate as a man, and so they're the problem. And I know what y'all about to say. Y'all about to be like, but patriarchy. Ignore the fundamental reality that the fact that men are unable to provide is a part of patriarchy. That the people at the bottom, the men at the bottom, are assigned there because they don't fit the patriarchy hegemonic role. So it leaves them unable to access the same degree of resources. Now, I don't think that every woman that puts somebody up, that lives with someone they're sleeping with, is an exploiter. But as a former homosexual, as you would call it, there were plenty that were. In reality, the situation is completely nuanced. And instead of blaming capitalism like we should, instead we blame each other. But it allows some people, cis women, to dodge accountability. Because it's very common that they use their resources as a way to exploit the man in this situation. Just as it's common for men to exploit women that are in that situation. Because women are inherently better than men. Humans are fucking human. They will tend to do exploitation. Can men that are in situations where they need to do survival sex be fucked up in and of themselves? Yes. Just like women in that situation can be fucked up in and of themselves. However, I have a problem with how people choose when to think about power dynamics and blame those who are being exploited. Most people aren't in poverty due to the fault of their own. Some are, but majority are not. Majority were born into poverty and not allowed to network with anybody who get them out of that poverty. And success is not something that you earn, but it's something that's given. 20 points if you know what actor I'm quoting. Regardless, if you said that you're a leftist, I think you should really equate all those components into your analysis. At least if we're really trying to make a better world. And I'm not saying anybody, male or female, shouldn't date somebody who is houseless and support them if you can. However, you should consider the situations that they're in and the power dynamics that exist there within. And stop ragging on people for shit they probably can't control.